What if your teacher told you you had to kill him? That's the insane penance of Assassination classroom. But what begins as a wild comedy turned to one of the most heartfelt stories about education, growth, and saying goodbye. Because this isn't just a story about students learning how to assassinate. It's about learning how to live. It started with a mysterious creature destroying 17 of the moons. The government called him a monster, but he becomes a teacher, Kuro Sensei, the yellow octopus with super speed and a smile that hides his pain. He gives Class 3E. The school rejects one mission: kill him before graduation, or he destroys the earth. But instead of teaching them how to kill, he teaches them how to live. Class 3E isn't just a classroom, it's a place for broken kids. Each one of them have been put aside by society, labeled as failures. But Kuro Sensei sees them differently. He teaches Kurama that intelligence means nothing without kindness. He told Najasa that quiet doesn't mean weak. He tells Kuyuno that pain can become strength. He never gives up on any of them, no matter how many times they fail. That would make him the greatest teacher in anime history. He sees potential when no one else does. At first, assassination sounds cruel, but in Kuro Sensei class, it becomes a metaphor for growth. Every time they try to kill him, they really killing their own fields. Weaknesses and self-doubt. Every test, every plan, every mission isn't about ending a life. It's about building their own. And that Kuro Sensei realizing that power without compassion means nothing. True strength comes from understanding others. But Kuro Sensei wasn't always a monster. He was a man, an assassin who lost everything and was turned into the creature he is now. Teaching was his own way of redemption. As the students grow, so does he. They learn to laugh, to fight, to dream, and to love their teacher. But love in this story comes with heartbreak. When the time funny comes, the teacher had to do what they were trained for. And it was the hardest lesson of all, to say goodbye. They changed them, by giving him a reason to live right before they take his own life. It was the most emotional ending in anime. Not because someone dies, but because his mission is complete. His students are ready to face the war without him. Years later, his lessons still live on. Nojusa becomes a teacher, carrying on Kuro Sensei's dream. The others go their own path, but they never forget what he taught them. Assassination classroom reminds us that the best teacher don't just fill your head, they touch your heart. They prepare you, not just for tests, but for life itself. Is Assassination classroom never made you cry? Or remind you of a teacher who changed your life? Hit the like button. Tell me your favorite Kuro Sensei moment in the comments. And remember, the great lessons are the ones that stay with you forever.